Today, we are going to take you on an exciting journey through time as we explore the 12 most amazing ancient artifacts ever discovered. These artifacts have not only captivated archaeologists and historians, but have also provided invaluable insights into ancient civilizations and their way of life. So let's get started. Our first artifact is the Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799 by French soldiers during Napoleon Bonaparte's campaign in Egypt. It was found in the Egyptian town of Rosetta, modern-day Rashid, which is how the artifact got its name. The stone itself is a large black basalt slab measuring about 45 inches tall, 28.5 inches wide, and 11 inches thick. What makes the Rosetta Stone so extraordinary is the inscription it bears. It features a text written in 3 different scripts: ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Demotic script, and ancient Greek. At the time of its discovery, no one could decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs, and this unique trilingual inscription provided an unprecedented opportunity for scholars to decipher the ancient language. The breakthrough in deciphering the Rosetta Stone came through the efforts of French scholar Jean-François Champollion. By studying the ancient Greek portion of the inscription, which was already understood, Champollion made significant progress in deciphering the Egyptian hieroglyphs. Using his knowledge of Coptic, a later form of the Egyptian language that was still in use in his time, Champollion identified similarities between Coptic and the Demotic script on the Rosetta Stone. This enabled him to create a basic understanding of the hieroglyphic signs and their meanings. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, we now know more about the beliefs, customs, and daily life of the ancient Egyptians. Next up, we have the legendary tomb of Tutankhamun, also known as the Boy King, ruled Egypt during the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom period. Despite his brief reign, he left an indelible mark on history through the discovery of his remarkably preserved tomb. On November 4, 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter made the astounding discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings, near Luxor, Egypt. The tomb had remained hidden for over 3,000 years, escaping the looting and desecration that befell many other royal tombs in the region. Tutankhamun's tomb was a treasure trove of ancient artifacts, revealing the opulence and grandeur of the pharaoh's burial practices. Over 5,000 items were found, including elaborate funerary masks, jewelry, chariots, statues, and ceremonial vessels. Perhaps the most iconic artifact from the tomb is the solid gold death mask of Tutankhamun. The mask adorned the pharaoh's mummy and is an exquisite representation of ancient Egyptian artistry and religious beliefs. Now let's travel to ancient China and explore the Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army was discovered in 1974 near the city of Xi'an in China. This vast underground army consists of thousands of life-sized clay soldiers, horses, and chariots created to protect the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. Qin Shi Huang, who ruled during the Qin dynasty from 246 BC to 210 BC, unified China and became its first emperor. He was determined to continue his rule in the afterlife, leading to the construction of an elaborate burial complex. The Terracotta Army was accidentally discovered by local farmers digging a well. This remarkable find led to extensive excavations that unveiled an army of terracotta figures, each crafted with meticulous attention to detail. It also consists of infantry, archers, cavalry, and chariots, organized into battle formations, showcasing the military might of the Qin dynasty. The Terracotta Army is housed in 3 massive pits, each serving a different purpose. Pit 1 is the largest and contains the main force of the army, with rows of infantry and archers. Pit 2 holds cavalry and chariots, while Pit 3 is a smaller command post with high-ranking officers. Moving on to the Dead Sea Scrolls. They were accidentally discovered in 1947 by a Bedouin shepherd in the vicinity of the Dead Sea, near the ancient settlement of Qumran. The initial discovery led to a series of excavations that unveiled one of the most exceptional collections of ancient texts ever found. The Dead Sea Scrolls consist of thousands of parchment and papyrus fragments, containing various texts written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. These texts include portions of the Hebrew Bible, known as the Old Testament, as well as non-biblical writings that shed light on the beliefs and practices of a Jewish sect living in the region during the Second Temple period. The Qumran community, believed to be responsible for creating and preserving the Dead Sea Scrolls, was a Jewish sect living in the area from around the 2nd century BCE to the 1st century CE. The texts provide valuable insights into their religious beliefs, rituals, and way of life. Let's appreciate the beauty of the Venus de Milo, an iconic ancient Greek marble statue of Aphrodite. The Venus de Milo, also known as Aphrodite of Milos, was discovered in 1820 on the Greek island of Milos, Milo, hence the name. It was found by a local farmer while he was digging on his property, and the statue quickly captured the attention of the world. The exact date of the Venus de Milo's creation is a subject of debate among historians and scholars. It is generally believed to have been sculpted around 100 BC during the Hellenistic period of ancient Greece. However, the identity of the sculptor remains unknown. The Venus de Milo is a stunning marble statue, standing at about 6.5 feet, 2 meters, tall. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Venus de Milo is the absence of her arms. The sculpture's original arms have been lost to time, and various theories speculate about what they might have held. Some believe she may have held a mirror or an apple, while others suggest she might have been adjusting her robe. Now, let's visit the ancient Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Pompeii and Herculaneum were ancient Roman cities located near the Bay of Naples in Italy. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted, burying the cities under a thick layer of volcanic ash and pumice, effectively freezing them in time. The volcanic ash and gas engulfed the cities, killing thousands of inhabitants and preserving everything in a remarkable state of preservation. Pompeii and Herculaneum remained hidden and forgotten for centuries until their rediscovery in the 18th century. Excavations began, revealing remarkably preserved artifacts, buildings, and even the shapes of the bodies of the victims. The artifacts uncovered in Pompeii provide a glimpse into the daily life and culture of ancient Romans. Get ready to be amazed by the Antikythera Mechanism, an ancient analog computer discovered in 1901 from a shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera. At first, it appeared to be an ordinary lump of corroded metal, but its true significance would soon be revealed. It consists of a complex system of gears and dials housed in a wooden box, with inscriptions in Greek detailing its functions. The true purpose of the Antikythera Mechanism was not immediately apparent. However, after years of study and analysis, it was determined that the device was used to calculate astronomical positions and predict celestial events, such as eclipses, phases of the moon, and the positions of planets. The identity of the craftsman who created the Antikythera Mechanism remains unknown. It is believed to have been constructed during the 2nd or 3rd century BCE. The Antikythera Mechanism has revolutionized our understanding of ancient Greek technology and astronomy. Moving to Mesopotamia, we encounter the Baghdad Battery, also known as the Parthian Battery, was discovered in the 1930s in the region of present-day Iraq. It consists of several clay jars with copper cylinders and iron rods inside, dating back to the Parthian or Sasanian period, around 250 BC to 224 AD. The Baghdad Battery is composed of a terracotta or clay jar, around 5 to 6 inches tall, with a narrow opening at the top. Inside each jar is a copper cylinder that holds an iron rod, creating a rudimentary electrochemical cell. Several theories attempt to explain its possible use, ranging from religious rituals to early electroplating or electrochemical experimentation. Let's take to the skies as we explore the Nazca Lines in southern Peru. The Nazca Lines are a series of large geoglyphs located in the Nazca Desert of southern Peru. Created by the ancient Nazca culture, these massive drawings etched into the desert floor have puzzled researchers and visitors for centuries. The Nazca Lines were first brought to the world's attention in the 1920s, when airplanes began flying over the area. The most intriguing aspect of the Nazca Lines is their visibility from the air. It is a mystery how the ancient Nazca people could create such precise designs without an aerial perspective. Now, let's venture into the Andes Mountains of Peru and marvel at the ancient Inca city of Machu Picchu. The site remained hidden from the world until its rediscovery in 1911 by American explorer Hiram Bingham. Machu Picchu was built during the height of the Inca Empire, around the mid-15th century, by the Inca Emperor Pachacuti. It served as a royal estate and religious retreat, likely for the emperor and the elite of the Inca society. One of the enduring mysteries of Machu Picchu is its sudden abandonment. Some theories suggest that the site was abandoned due to the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors, while others propose that it was abandoned during a widespread epidemic. In 1983, Machu Picchu was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We now head to Scandinavia to explore the Viking ship burials, elaborate burial sites found in various locations such as Norway and Sweden. Viking ship burials were a prominent burial custom among the Norse people during the Viking Age, which lasted from the late 8th century to the early 11th century. These ceremonies were reserved for esteemed individuals, such as warriors or chieftains. Viking ship burials involved placing the deceased in a specially crafted ship, along with grave goods and personal belongings. The ships were then set ablaze or buried in a prominent location, symbolizing the deceased's journey to the afterlife. Lastly, we delve into early English history with the Sutton ship burial, discovered in England in 1939. It remains one of the most significant archaeological finds in British history. The ship burial dates back to the early 7th century, during the Anglo-Saxon period, a time of significant cultural and political changes in England. The site consists of a large burial mound, also known as a tumulus, that concealed the remains of a 90-foot-long, 27 meters, ship. The ship was a prestigious burial vessel, reserved for someone of high rank and importance. The most remarkable aspect of the Sutton ship burial is the treasure found within the burial chamber. The chamber contained a wealth of precious artifacts, many of them exquisitely crafted and lavishly decorated. One of the most iconic artifacts from Sutton is the ornate Anglo-Saxon helmet, made of iron and adorned with gold and garnets. The discovery of Sutton has had a profound impact on our understanding of Anglo-Saxon history and has enriched the cultural heritage of England. And that concludes our journey through these remarkable ancient artifacts. We hope you enjoyed the exploration of history and culture that these treasures have offered us. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.